There's some grinders at 10 no limit for sure. But I think there's still definitely grinders at this stake as well. And 50 no limit. I think they're... Oh, makes no sense. It does make sense for sure. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it's definitely true. Or, I mean, it might not make sense, but it's definitely true. Play the easy that got you here. What does that mean? Yeah, probably not an Omaha home game. I mean, we'll maybe do that sometime. I don't even know if we'll get to a home game tonight, depending. Well, we'll see. Maybe how this goes the rest of this session. We'll see. Nice, Jared Breeze at the final table, the 50K player champ. Wow. You're also there too. Mason. Jason. That's sick though, man. Congrats to him. I mean, you know, I always want to see him do well. He's always just like struggling. What's up? And yeah, I'm the type that practice horrific bankroll managers like deposit and play 2 tails. Yeah, McLovin, what's up, bro? I mean, you know, yeah, that's why there's people like those people. They're like, fuck 10 no limit. Like, that's too small, or 5, that's too small. So they're like, well, let's at least play something bigger, and so that's why they play like 25 and 50 NL. And it's anonymous, so that helps even more. You don't need more than 10 buy-ins. So you're saying a good bankroll is to have 10 buy-in bankroll? I mean, that's how you want to play, man. I mean, I do not prefer that though. Oh, by the way, that got you here. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, people definitely show me bluffs in that spot with King Jack. It's probably thin, and since we're taking a shot, it probably should be a fold, but can't fold if you win, and you know, didn't want to fold. I planned to call on Prig Rivers, and I went with my plan. It was not correct. We're getting an okay price. I mean, sometimes he's going to show his bluffs there. That time he didn't. What can I say? Like, how do we know he's not going to triple with deuces there when he bricks? You know, like, how do you know he's not? There's not hands that aren't even like turn equity hand, improving hands that just don't triple. But obviously in a vacuum, it's probably a fold. We were talking about it. You sound upset, salty about this shot take. Play the poker that makes you money. If you miss, you miss. And next time, dude, I mean, I'm not salty. I'm really kind of tired, and like, I've had a long day. My sleep schedule's been just so crazy the last couple of days. So I know I may not be like as amped up as usual, but no, man. I mean, I'm doing what pleases you guys for sure, but I much prefer to play on a 40+ buy-in bankroll and play the type of poker I like to play, because I just feel I do better. I don't play well when I'm like having to play really tight, and obviously I didn't play tight in that King Jack hand, but like, you know, if I was playing how I should be, like, I probably should just be like folding at some point in that hand, I guess. But yeah, man, no, I'm definitely fine with taking shots. We have a bankroll to take shots. It's always just like, do I buy in full, take 2 full buy-ins, or just like half stack? Well, you know, I definitely agree with the 100 big blinds for sure. But oh, you're saying 100 buy-ins for? Yeah, that's way too much. I mean, I don't need 100 buy-ins, but that's for tournaments for sure. But yeah, that's way too much for cash. I mean, not way too much, like, but I'm not gonna like, I don't need 100. 40+ is just fine with me. Yeah, man, that's you, Q. That's you, bro. I mean, that's definitely not the type of bankroll management I suggest for people, but do what works for you, man. Yeah, he probably doesn't have too much of himself, I'm sure, Nikki. Probably doesn't. Jean Robert Bellend? Is that really? That's funny. Teabag, what's up, bro? Bellend. Yeah, I can see it. I get it. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, 40%. That's probably being generous. Maybe. Who knows? Does Nikki 2 Cards work for Twitch? Is that how he has the logo? No, you can pay for that. It's just subscribing to Twitch monthly. I'm sure someone already answered that, but yeah, it's just like subscribing to anyone, except Twitch costs $8 or $9 a month to subscribe to, and you get that cool little thing and some other perks. No ads. Get some other access to other emotes. Just look at all my money off this scam ass Bovada. Just took all. Oh, how come, Freddy? Whoa, why is Spotify skipping? Can you guys even hear this music? I feel like it's too quiet now. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Scare money, don't make money. I agree. Hungry, I agree. Thanks, man. Much appreciated, bro. Test riding some Harleys tomorrow. Dude, that's awesome, man. Sick to butt. Sure, we'll be seeing plenty of periscopes of that, baby. If it happens. How much of a heater is we going for 128 for 6K hands? If I 28 BB per 100 at 6K hands, that's not very much. I mean, you want to have like 100K hands, right, to have a good sample, I believe. We attack here. Yeah, see, this is like, I don't normally ever just fold there, but I guess we can just fold. I don't like limping. I guess I don't really love with my stack. I mean, with my stack, I'm pretty much just trying to make a pair and get it in. And if not, I'd probably just like top off one more full buy-in if we can't run this up. I guess this also makes us a target though, like a bigger stack spots us out to people that are trying to fucking be stupid and snipe, or having a big stack as well. It's probably best to just have like 100 big blinds. Yeah, 100 for tourneys, but not for cash. 5 buy-ins. Sass. I ran up to 50 million using 5 buy-ins on Zynga. Very nice, I like. Bellend is typical English slang for dick. Oh yeah, Bellend is typical English slang. Yeah, Hooker Money, what's up, man? We actually, it was looking a little bit better. We've already lost a little bit here at the shot take. But yeah, we've pretty much been peaking right around 7. Our peak was like 7:02 or something recently. What's up, man? Good to see you though, brother. John Dolan is second, 5-handed in the 1500 for bracelet 2. Nice. Mercier is on Fountain. Yeah, that's sick. Mason just said that's pretty awesome. Good for him. He's just a beast. He just like makes every found table, it seems. Yeah, I mean, but you know, against his under the gun limp range, we're definitely like favored. But like he definitely has as well a lot of just like weak aces and pairs that he's limping under the gun that. You know, with our stack, I don't really like to isolate there with our stack. I mean, it's like, I think I'm just going to play really nitty with this stack. Just try to make a pair and go all in, which we can't seem to do. I mean, but I hate playing, like, this is not how I play poker, you know, so it's very hard for me to play like this. So I'm pretty much... I'd rather I think I'm just going to top off soon and then just play one more full buy-in. Play my normal game. I practiced the 1 or 2 buy-in bankroll management. I played 2-4 one day. All I had was 630. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Just because I'm taking a shot hooker, and I just, you know, no specific reason other than just at this point, I'd rather like not keep topping off and then like, because I only want to basically like 2 buy-in max, so I'd rather just play 1 full buy-in until, you know, I get like super low or that, you know, play it that way rather than just topping off as taking a shot. That's why. But otherwise, you know, I'd normally be topping off. But I probably will top off soon if I can't flop a pair and go all in here shortly. They are streaming that 1500. Nice. Oh shit, Shard. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Yo, did you see the highlight I made of us battling? I flopped 2 pair with Jack 8. He hits a set of queens, lost 400, never again. That was a few weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, you don't play under rolled, because of variance. Because of variance. I mean, you really think that? I'm more than comfortable. I just would rather play one full buy-in out than just constantly topping off. I don't see what's wrong with that. If I had 30, 40 buy-ins plus, it's obviously a different story. Just can't play the game that I normally play at 10 no limit. Just don't have the bankroll. Dark, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Going good, my friend. Just go all in. What's up, MILF? Your normal game is what has made you money this far, so why would you play? I mean, because it's what you guys wanted me to do. That's why. This is why I'm playing 25 no limit. Oh, God. You guys are funny. Can't ever please everyone or anyone. I don't think it's tilt. I mean, I'm playing to make a pair and hold the fuck on. Get the muns in. That's how you have to play a short stack. You can't do what you do when you have a consistent 100 big blind plus stack. Variance is definitely the biggest bitch in poker. That is for sure. Looks pretty strong if we 3-bet here. I guess we just call though. It's fine. Normally I'd probably 3-bet, but I also sometimes will just call, depending on stack sizes. See, but we'll get punished a lot like this. I have to remember that too. People probably are much more apt to squeeze light at these stakes to weakness than they are at 10 to limit. But you know, not necessarily. There's still going to be a lot of squeezing going on at 10 to limit. I played 2-4 once with 120 buy-in and won 450 or $50. Nice, man. I mean, it's definitely possible to buy in short and run it up. I mean, you just have to play really tight. That's pretty much all there is to it. Why you don't play 10 no limit? It's a longer place. I'm saying you should play your normal game and not scare money and commit to the 1 or 2 buy-ins you are using. Oh yeah, I see. For sure, man. For sure. I agree. I have no bankroll management, so I'm learning. That's why, you know, take notes of the really disciplined bankroll management. If you really have, that's like what I'm aiming for. Because I know there's a lot of people out there who just throw it out the window, don't care, don't hold merit to it. Are you talking 10 cent no limit? Not trying to sound rude if that did sound rude. I'm not sure what you're talking about. 25 pennies is too stressful. Well, I mean, a 75-cent open is just like a standard sizing for anybody to open. That doesn't mean that them opening for 75 cents is weak or strong. It's just, you know, a standard open, standard 3x open. I just finished a break-even live session, so I ain't mad. Nice, man. Definitely always happy to break even, for sure. Not trying to be a dick, just saying it deprives you of opportunities. Dude, trust me, man. You don't think I understand this, bro. I do, but I mean, I'm taking a shot, so it's kind of, you know, I'm playing really tight and just taking a shot how I want to take a shot. I really appreciate your guys' input and your care, but, you know, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just trying to please you guys. You know, I will definitely top off to another full buy-in soon. Already feeling I'm such a lightweight. Dude, I mean, if you have, like, no food in your stomach or if you pound it or whatever the case, it's definitely going to be, it's going to make you, you're going to feel it. I do bankroll management now. Seriously, I've only played Final in 330 triple ups. Nice, man. Keep it up, Mason. Keep it up, brother. How many points do I have? Like, a little over 600. Does anyone mention you should top off? Nah, no one's mentioned that. What does that mean? Yeah, it's true, Nikki. It's true, man. And I appreciate all the support and all the advice, and I always have. You know, but it doesn't mean I have to listen to it or do it. I'm just gonna do what I want. You know, I do what I want. I don't know, Q. I think bankroll management is pretty silly to be underestimated. It's pretty silly to underestimate bankroll management. Not saying that hand reading isn't very important as well. I don't trust WFan. I know the checks always come from photos. So. Nikki. The fight is on, but all those photos. If you play 200 with 100 buy-ins, you can still get smacked around if you're not good at hand reading. Of course, man. Of course. How do you follow someone that doesn't stream on Twitch? Oh, like you're saying, how could you do that? How's Carver been doing in Vegas? I don't think he's had too many results to show for. I think he has said he had a couple min caches so far, from what I remember. Well, actually, he did have that one run, that one deep run. That was still, I think, like ended up being like a min cache, wasn't it? Play how you want to play, my guy. If you win that hand in the beginning, yeah, of course, right? I know, Crooked, I know, right? Or if I topped off right after I lost that hand, it's like, no one says a thing. I know, and I open all the comments and the advice, and I appreciate it again. But yeah, I appreciate it, Crooked. It's true, I'm just trying to please the fans. So you want me to take a shot? I'm gonna take a shot. I want to take a shot. Agree 100%. Bankroll management, number 1 hand reading equals number 1.5. Yeah, I mean, like, I can definitely agree with that. But I just think it's really silly to underestimate the power of bankroll management. Like, but obviously, if you're a losing player, like, I'm not talking necessarily about people who are just, outright losing players, more so than someone who has potential to be a winning player, but is just terrible at bankroll management, causing them to never realize their potential. You've been followed. He. I bet whole bankroll on a parlay, no one is visible. Yeah, of course. Like, it's just, and even just to say like, oh, like 10 buy-ins is okay. I mean, that's just, I don't know. Like, unless you're just like the sickest wizard in the world. Just, I don't. Like, why are people so against like bankroll management? Like, why do you want to just like be so, like, you want to be big shit? Oh, I play fucking 1K no limit. And I only have 10 buy-ins. And what? Like, okay. Good for you. They're back. Nice. What's up, the Poker Clueless? Good to see you, my friend. I misjudged, clearly, homo. JK, I said JK. No, I don't believe you. Yeah, fuck yeah. I miss a lot of the regulars that haven't been streaming. I learned bankroll management from you. Thanks for stressing it. I would deposit and run it at lower stakes, but then go play the higher stakes and get killed by variance. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like a common story for a lot of people. Like, yeah, the people who are like wizards don't have the issue and whatever, but like it's a big leak for a lot of players that aren't as strong, and just like the short-term variance kills you before you ever have a chance to, you know, realize the long term and allow your bankroll to carry you through times of downswings and bad variance, short-term variance. Yeah, I mean, I grew up watching him, Bryant. I mean, like, I definitely have much respect for him, and I know a lot of people, like, shit on him and give him a hard time, but, like, you know, the man still has a good stream, still gets a lot of people. He's still a human being. I mean, give him a, you know, everybody deserves second chances, and obviously, you know, whatever he did or didn't do made a lot of people upset, but, you know, we're all human. Everyone makes mistakes, so I think just to, like, continuously just, like, try to bring him down is just only bringing down poker as a whole in some capacity. Also, a smaller percentage of your bankroll that you lose, the less it hurts. Of course, absolutely, so true. And I missed Dutch 2s. Oh yeah. Some people need bankroll management, and a few others that are really good and straight crush don't need it. Of course, yeah. Some people like just never have to worry about it, and some will never get anywhere if they don't find it. Do what works for you, but for me, I prefer to be a bankroll nit. At least for this challenge, to try to help people who have that real problem, and also, and against it, I just think 10 buy-ins on a site where volume is low. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know where you ever got the idea of 10 buy-ins, but like, I mean, no, there's not very even many like pros that would suggest 10 buy-ins. I mean, again, maybe you're just like a super crusher, so it doesn't matter for you, but I guess, man, yeah, like you must just be a super crusher queue that it doesn't really affect you. But for us regulars that it matters a little bit more and it affects a little bit more for some people, 10 is just not enough, man. Like why like I don't get why is it cool to have less? Like I don't get it. What's with all of just like dick swinging, like, oh, my dick's bigger than yours? I feel like bankroll management more important the farther away you get to being able to reload, find out how much bankroll you need when you can deposit 50 and be right back in there. Yeah, well, like if you were just like you can sit and like, you know, you don't like you have a bankroll off the site and you're always able to put money on the site, then fine, like have less than 10 on the site or whatever. Like, but if your whole total bankroll is fucking 10 buy-ins, like I don't know who taught you that, man. Just doesn't, I don't know. But I mean, definitely there's people who like J-Patch, he doesn't have his whole roll on Bovada, and he doesn't necessarily play with the bankroll that you need to play the games he plays on his Bovada, but he just can always put more on, so it's like not an issue. Variance catches up with everyone, doesn't matter who you are. Of course, man, definitely. Yeah, Dutch is a man, takes his trolling well for sure. It's hard to do. Never had a big yeah, 10 buy and downswing these days is like pretty standard, so I mean, it's like, I don't know. Just my preference, you know. I found my home in MTTs though. I've had 4 final tables in the last month and definitely think that's my field. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's some sick run good, bro. I went back to watch Dutch's very first stream, and J-Longo Poker was in the chat. I'm assuming he was a fan too. I absolutely am, man. That's why I first jumped in there, and I helped him out in his first couple streams. It's very true. He still mentions it to this day, for sure. Plus, anniversary, you're missing opportunities to bank card. Of course, man, that's a given. Like, but I think you're missing the point of like shot taking, and like, of course, I don't like. I understand I'm missing value in a lot of spots, but like, I don't think you're grasping like my thought process here. Or see the inside of the refrigerator after you shut the door. Dark. Never swung 10 buy, and then how long have you been playing poker, man? I mean, that's like 10 buy and downswing is not like uncommon. And you know, not trying to hate or nothing, but just like swinging around all this stuff, and you know, I definitely don't disagree with you in a lot of things you're saying, but at the same time, 10 buy-ins, I definitely disagree with that. That's just like crazy to me. To me, that's just crazy. You know, I know Dutch respects your cash community. Talk about on stream. That's awesome, Nikki. Having Dutch talk about your game on stream is pretty sweet, for sure. Should actually check call here. I mean, That's probably a bad card for us. We're really not gonna get much action. But the board is just so dry. I mean, I'd probably check here normally anyway if I'm not taking a shot. Like, just give him a chance to bluff. But obviously, you know, we could look scared, being we're just short stacking. We're just trying to play solid. So just quads, no big deal. But he's not necessarily just gonna bluff there when check 2. You know, we could definitely have just missed value from like Queen X, but I don't think Queen X is checking behind there too often. Maybe some like Ace X, Ace 4 suited or something. Sorry, would be that being said, isn't enough. You can easily put 5 DV win rate in poker, and you'll have a risk of ruin with over 30 buy-in, so nobody is above a 30 buy-in. Yeah. Talk. Yeah. I don't know where the 10 buy-in came from, but I just. Played 175k this year. I mean, not doubting, man, but it just at the same time, I don't know why. Like, why do you think you're just above like a 10 buy-in downswing? I don't get that. I guess. Oh wait, what did you say? I only keep. Okay, yeah. You only keep, and that's fine, man. I totally like. If you have the capacity to just, you know, rebuy or reload your account whenever you need it, for sure, man. Like, for sure. But it definitely in your total poker bankroll, 10 buy-ins is definitely not good. With all this bankroll management talk, I think it's time for a 5-10 session. I like it. Let's go. Welcome to the 5-10. My favorite song too. Perfect time. My favorite song. It is. This is my favorite song. One of my favorite songs of all time. Yes, yeah. The other day. I understand everyone wanted you to take a shot to it and all, but what I need to see is one spin of the wheel and put it on black, baby. Oh man. Yeah, that's funny. Could do that. Could be a real degen, but probably never. First time I was in your stream, we had a long conversation about Dutch, and you agree with me that regardless of what he has done in his past, he's still 3-time bracelet winner, and there is still a lot to learn from him. Who knows if you would have ever. There's that. Yeah, man. I completely agree with that and fully believe it. And like that's awesome. That's, you know, you're right. Maybe you never become a fan, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't take away like the same thing as, you know, fucking Barry Bonds and Mark McGuire and, you know, the guys that potentially did steroids or whatever and, you know, hit more home runs than they should have. Like, that still doesn't take away the fact that you need to fucking have amazing hand-eye coordination, be an amazing athlete to fucking hit a ball that's coming at you a million miles an hour, you know, that the reaction time that you have is so short. Like, it still doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, you have to have skill to fucking hit the ball. Yeah, it might mean that some of those home runs that would have just been like ground rule, or not ground rule, just like routine pop flies, you know, wouldn't necessarily have been. You know, those are the ones that, you know, end up being home runs, but still, it still does not take away from the fact that they are fucking athletes. It still doesn't take away from the fact that Dutch is a sick tournament player, sick poker player. You know, like, no matter what anyone says, he will still have those bracelets, and they will never be taken from him. So, I misspoke. I don't keep more. Yeah. Well, for sure, man. I think that's fine. You know, I think that's fine. If you, as long as you could just be able to top off your bankroll or your Bovada account the next day, if need be, then yeah, it's not a big deal. But again, the total, definitely 30 plus. No, I have closer to 50. Just don't keep. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I like that. Closer to 50 is beauty. It's a beautiful thing. Dutch uses steroids. Maybe that's how he won his bracelets. They should be blindfolded in baseball, then steroids wouldn't matter, right? I know. Then I don't think anything would fucking matter at that point. Float on, even if already we're all float on. Yeah, J-Lo is just trying to give the right advice when it comes to beverage. You don't like it, get the fuck out, McLovin. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I don't want to be that aggressive, but I'm just. I've said this multiple times on stream. I never claim to be the best. There's so many other people that are better than me. I'm just trying to provide things that I've seen and done and believe in and feel is correct. There's plenty of people on Twitch that know and don't know what they're talking about. So you can either think I know what I'm talking about or don't know. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. You still have to put your own input into it. But I'm just trying to give as best advice as I can for things that I know or think I know. But again, I never claim to be the best. I'm by far the best and have so much to learn in this game and still a ton of growing to do in this game. The real thing with this Twitch is all I'm just trying to do is put on a fun stream, a fun show, a thing for you guys to watch and enjoy and have fun and, be different than what everything else is being done on Twitch. So that's really, I'm not gonna make the correct decision a lot of times. So, don't know what else more I could say. You have to be a great athlete, but Bonds would not have hit that many home runs. Of course, I know. Like I said, it still does affect the fact that some of those home runs would just be routine pop flies for sure. But you still can't take away. I was just running off the fact of what you can't take away from them. You can't take away from the fact that they're still amazing athletes and could fucking run us into the ground, hit us into the ground, fucking outfield us, do everything way better than any of us, whether you play baseball or not. It's just simple. But yeah, in the sense of home runs that would have and wouldn't have been home runs, definitely plays a little bit. Yo, Flop, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Best, I see. Yeah, we were playing a little 25-0. We're short stacking at the moment. Maybe top off. Possibly top off one more full time, and then either decide to go play a home game or something. But yeah, probably gonna top off here soon. Wow, Draw Live, what's up? Hope you run well tonight. Thank you so much, guys. The Draw Live girl's here. Where have you been? Also, just had no playable spots. I feel like that happens too much to me. Be results oriented. How you doing? Good to see you guys. If you don't know the Draw Live girl, give her a follow. Fellow Twitch streamer here in the land, the poker land. Knows what he's talking about. How many people are live cash game beast? Yeah, I mean, I like to think I know to some degree for sure that I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's definitely nothing new. I'm currently located in Pennsylvania, Sean. That's why I'm able to play. But if I was back home in New York, I'm not able to play or withdraw. But yes, I can withdraw. Just couldn't deposit. That is another reason for my pretty strict bankroll, timid management, timid bankroll management, and disciplined, tight, whatever you want to call it. You can't do home games on Bovado, but we just get a table that's empty and have everyone go to it and play. Gotta say, I like watching when you're playing a tourney. It makes it more interesting. Yeah, I definitely enjoy tournaments a lot, Bornin, and hopefully soon enough we'll be able to play more. It's really just going to be dependent on getting the ability to delay and or having someone make an overlay that just easily covers everything, because otherwise I have to go through and do all the covering of all fucking names and stacks or numbers and stack sizes and things just to feel more comfortable. I mean, should you be folding King 250 deep? I mean, what was the action? I'm usually not, but sometimes it's a 5-bet ship. Yeah, I mean that's gross, Donk. That's super gross, but I'm probably not either, man. I mean, not either. No bankroll equals no stream equals no more J-Longo. Bankroll management equals J-Longo stream hype. See, it's so true. Hunger gets it. Hunger gets it. I think he gets it. I mean, you know, it's definitely gross being that deep, but yeah, I mean, hard to fold, man. Hard to fold the king pre-flop. All right, I think I'm gonna top off here, and you know, the one thing that probably does hurt us at times, like when we have monsters, we're not gonna get as much action just because people assume us to be really tight anyway, being short stacked. So, you know. Hard to fold king pre no matter what. It is. I mean, it's very hard to do. Hard thing to do. All right. Let's do this after this hand. Hopefully we didn't get the ace that hand. I 3-bet and got 4-bet shipped. I mean, yeah, it's gross. Maybe like being that deep in that spot, you can find fold sometimes. It's just like, do you have any player reads? It's like, do you really think he's gonna ship queen? Like maybe he has just ace blockers. I don't know what the dynamics, what the levels you're playing on. It's pretty hard fold for me though either way, but it's obviously seems pretty strong. You're blocking ace king pretty hard. You know, what else does he have? But I don't know. Maybe you had some other dynamics going on. Starting with a bet. Hard fucking unless a deep tourney. Yeah, like that spot's where like I usually probably just never fold in cash games, like it's just so hard to. But yeah, tournaments are definitely, you can find spots for it. I feel like we would have heard about a better hand on turn here. I think I'm going to check though, give him a chance to bluff. I don't see too many worse hands calling. I mean, he definitely could just have some queen X. He could have like, some combo draws on turn. Does he ever have like, wow. Alright. Nice hand, sir, but no good. Definitely, I don't understand people sometimes, though. Did he have no spade? Did he have king 10? Bear, gut shot? Like, did he just call it twice? Was that even a gut shot? What the hell did he have? Let me see. Holy shit. Holy shit. You can use some of your points for a qualifier. Yeah, I definitely like using my points. Yeah, he had king spades. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Definitely like to check call there, though. I mean, I usually like to take that line most often. Pretty easy check call most of the time. It's possible to put down king, but you have to. I mean, it's true, Bryant. And actually, Shard, if Shard's still in here, Shard one day folded king pre-flop at our live streets 4 times, I think it was, and he was correct all 4 times. Like something gross like that. You really have to have a sick read on your player, But I'm not good enough at this point in my life to fold king pre-flop. Basically. Second to a big loss of session with king 2 ace 2 vomit. Dude, yeah, that's so gross, man. It's just so sick. I don't know if I have ever folded pre-flop. I've definitely gotten it in versus aces a lot, but not a lot, but enough to be salty. Do you have to be the reason? They have to have a reason for it, yeah. But there are certain players just always have king. Yeah, I mean, there definitely has to be a good reason for it, but I think you have to kind of have good reasons for both. Like if you really feel your player can 4-bet ship light there, or if he's 4-betting with queens and jacks, like shipping with queens and jacks, if he's ever doing that. I mean, I don't know. It depending on the game. I'm never folding kings. Like, it's very hard for me to fold kings, but still, it's just like you're just praying he has queens. I guess he never has ace king too often. I hope he's just showing us queens or like ace 5 suited. using test and high is one of the most healthy things for you if you have a good diet. And wait, am I missing something here? Here's your taker. Oh, I see what you're saying. Testing. Oh, zone, yeah, man. God, that's. I mean, maybe in zone you could find folds. Just like in a vacuum, how often is that queens versus how often is it like, you know, aces? Like, and does he ever have queens? I mean, deaf people do. Are they doing that with jacks ever? Are they ever 4-betting light there with like ace 5 suited? I mean, it depends on how you feel as the player, the pool as a whole. You fold aces in tournament. Well, yeah, we've talked about those. If they're, yeah, of course. There's situations where you can actually fold aces in tournaments, like satellite situations and double or nothing situations, like where you don't gain anything from, you know, winning a massive pot, but you can like fuck yourself by losing a massive pot. So yeah, king of spades. Yeah, no good. Starting float is no good. King queen off is good. Nice hand, Jimmy. Thanks, Hungry. Much appreciated, bro. What is deal? Is the deal already predetermined? Like the deal of the cards. I mean, it's all random. If that's what you're saying. No Regis zone 4x shifts only. Yeah, I mean it's a gross spot, man. I like the lead here. Limp pot. Center full of kicking to ace pre sick read in the 2000 main event on day 3, finished 13th place. Yeah, wow, that's so sick. I mean, sometimes that's you're gonna be able to make those folds though in live poker more than you will online. Like you could also though have like sick reads from stats or something from your online history, but still more of the time it's gonna happen in live poker. I think I like betting again here. Wow. Alright, I guess you win, sir. Yeah, but it's just so hard. Wow, he just limps kings on the button. God, are people even worse up here than they are at fucking... Holy shit. But yeah, I mean... It's just so hard for him to have ace-king, right? I mean, yeah, he can have ace-king sometimes, but the combos are drastically cut down when you have the king-king. Hey, I usually play sit and goes on Bovada, the 8.5 triple ups turbos. Is it better to play cash games or what? My bankroll is at 450. I mean, dude, when it comes to like what's better to play, it's all determines on what you find more enjoyable. Like you have to play what you like. You have to play what you like. We're never getting. I mean, sometimes we're getting ace-x to fold. But even against pairs, like we're doing pretty well. I don't think he's checking an overpair. On flop, let's check, try river, diamond, king, or even an 8. I will take the ace of diamond. Good one for me. Halak. Hopefully he just has the ace jack. Ace jack. I want to make it kind of big here. Because he's probably going to find calls with even just ace-x, and you know he could definitely have sometimes ace-jack. He's probably going to be pretty binary there. I don't think it matters if we like just click it back versus making it like pot on the river, pot it. I mean, we raised like 4x there, 4.5. Would I make it 6, 5x? Probably make it slightly smaller, but I don't think that's still. I mean, he might find some calls with ace-x to like a 350 raise, but it's just so strong when we raise on the river there. Like we just always have it, you know. Just always have it. Someone just shipped ace king for 150 into my ace winning. There you go, Don. Get it right back. Very nice. But yeah, Milf, it just depends on what you like. I mean, for 450, you have a good bankroll for 10 no limit cash games. Yeah, you're really not. I don't know as far as triple ups and double ups work. I don't really know what the correct number is to have. I mean, just for regular MTTs, you want to have 100 buy-ins generally. So, you know, it really just comes down to what you find most enjoyable first, and then go from there. And then play according to your bankroll. Ain't even mad about the King King now. Dude, you shouldn't be mad about the King King in the first place, really. I mean, it's just, it happens, bro. Don't let results get to you. You're better than that, man. I mean, I don't really agree with that, Poker Clueless, that some online sites of cards, maybe in the past, maybe, but like not Bovada and not any of the legit sites. I mean, but even still, I don't really ever think that anything like that is been put into place, because it's just like, it's bad business for them. Why would a poker site ever want to rig a game and have their players potentially ever find out and not want to continue? Just the players playing on their site is what makes them money. It's like, why are they making so much more money by like rigging the decks? And it's like, maybe there's some things that might, but like, it's just like so silly to think that, in my opinion. No offense, bro, but definitely just how I feel. Assuming he has ace king, ace queen queen, I have 50% equity, and I think I have to call. Yeah, donk. Well, for sure, yeah. You have to throw ace king in there, like, but that's just obviously harder. But those are combos. You have to definitely weigh the combos of hands that you're beating and the combos of hands that you know, are beating you. And I definitely agree. Like, he's gonna have queens and ace king enough of the time, I think, where yeah, if he shows up with aces, it's just one of the spots. You just never folding kings pre-flop, like, ever, unless you're, again, like, you're playing a live scenario, you have like a sick read. You know, there are like tournament implications that, you know, aren't going to really benefit you by winning a huge pot, but really could hurt you by busting or like losing a massive amount at that time. Yeah, so I definitely, I like, you're absolutely right. Like, I never was disagreeing, but I'm never good enough to fold. Yeah, I dumped my stack at 35 or whatever, because just, you know, again, there's more scumbags out there that are like waiting around for me to play bigger stakes to snipe me then. And so this is like, you know, once I play this and up, people are probably going to be more inclined to want to try to snipe me. So if we have those type of people, I mean, sucks to be them, I guess. Sucks to be that type of person, but just trying to prevent it as much as possible. So I would probably dump my stack more often here than I would at any other stake, just because I want to try to be around 100 big blinds, like, as much as possible, because it's really, I think, the best way for me to blend in as best as possible, so people won't, you know, as soon as they see that, like, so people see, oh, he's got $33 now, so they're just looking for that stack. As soon as they see anything like that, they're fucking just gonna wait and just hope it's me, you know. So when we're 100 bigs deep, it's gonna be less. They're not like looking for every 100 big blind stack, you know, because that's like a lot of people, a lot more people. Yeah, definitely. They're definitely soft. Like, I think the triples and the doubles are good things to grow a bankroll, but only play them if you find them enjoyable. Like, if you don't like tournament poker, if you don't like that type of tournament, then don't play it, for sure. Wait, what? Is that account balance shit creepy? What did I miss? I'll keep doing the same. Enter MTT every once in a while. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna stick with tournaments, definitely stick with tournaments. Maybe, you know, just get really good at sit and goes and triple ups first, which are basically sit and goes, and then move on to MTTs, because they are absolutely a very different animal. You know, so I wouldn't probably suggest like trying to play both triples and sit and goes and MTTs at the same time. Just try to pick one discipline. Pick first cash games or tournaments, and then, you know, either go whatever type of cash game variant or whatever type of tournament variant. You know, stick with that and master that before you move on to anything else. You guys totally not understanding. If I create a computer program to randomly pick 5 cards, I can do it before any action, and it's still legal, legit. Yeah, I don't know, man, what you're talking about. I mean, if you're just saying like that's what the poker sites are doing, or making programs like that, like, but what's your reasoning for why would the poker sites do this? Hungry. I mean, you know, let's not like be really mean to them or anything right now. It's obviously something we hear all the time and people say all the time. But like, you know, maybe we need to just try to help him understand. Maybe he's just one of those people who just has it in their head because he's just been beat so many times. Oh, it must be rigged. But yeah, I mean, what's your reasoning for thinking that though, man? Like that's really what I'd be curious to know. This is close, I think, to defending, 3-betting, folding. Since I'm trying to play really tight, but I think I'm fine with just defending and 3-betting. So I'm gonna bet turn. Actually, I want to bet a size so that he'll be able to call with a heart. I feel he's getting the correct price to call with a heart, and then, you know, crash him when that happens. Still bet for value, and I don't know if he raises. It'd be pretty weird. What worse calls us? I mean, do we check call here? Do we give him a chance to bluff? Just bet really small. Definitely have pair plus flush draw. All right. I like. Very nice. Get that value. Does anyone remember this laydown at WSP? Seriously, the best laydown I've ever seen. I can't watch that right now. What was it? I could just check it out real quick, maybe. Amazing laydown. I don't know if I've seen it. Fucking ads. Yeah, right. Get 3-bet on every open. I'd not think you're getting sniped too much. You're nit anyway. Alright. Yeah, definitely go to Grind or Die for help with double or nothings. Definitely played a lot of them. Well, I mean, dude, just because you have a degree in computer science doesn't mean that like that you understand how online poker works. I mean, what are your experience? What's your background? I mean, like, you just like been playing poker for a month and you feel this way, or it's like, I just, you know. But regardless, no matter where you go, if you're going to people who play poker for a living or not, they just, you know, and you say that something like that, they're not going to agree with you. It's just like how it is, man. Like you're just not going to get anyone really to agree with you. So you just have to understand that. No matter like what you're pertaining to, like if you just say anything to do with like poker being rigged or, you know, cheating, or it's, you know, it's the algorithms aren't consistent or whatever you're saying, like it's just no one's gonna ever go for it. So you just have to understand that. Yeah, you have to be able to handle a lot of pain in this game. Lots of pain in this game. Yeah, guys, he's not saying it's rigged. Yeah, is that so? So, Poker Clueless, you're saying is that RNG shuffling the cards like a live game, or is each street using RNG to generate to determine the next card, correct? Yeah, the Trav understands. A guy had jacks full versus kings full and laid it down. There were 2 hands that beat him. Wow. Holy shit, that's crazy. Like, again, I'm just like, maybe in tournament setting, though, like, there's definitely times, but I'm just, like, not good enough, period, to do anything like that. Just, it takes a sick human being. Well, maybe you had to explain it better, man. Maybe just, you know, it's hard sometimes for people to understand things over text versus when you're saying them aloud, so, you know. Definitely no reason, though, for anyone to jump down anyone's throat or get out of line. Just, you know, try to communicate better. That's all. I want to just have a nice, respectable stream around here like we usually do. And, Usually stays that way, and that's why I really like love this community we have. As in, push your cards are dealt randomly, then the flop is randomly dealt. Yep. Yeah, it's all random. Yeah, yeah. Now understanding it more, it's probably more of a legit question for sure. But again, like, you just have to like be careful with saying anything along those lines, like around anybody who is an avid poker player, because they will just, whether they understand your question or not, you know, it's just it's a fine line, and it's a really just like kind of walking on eggshells with that topic. The ging though. Yeah, that's a crazy fucking fold, man. Always remember too, we do have bad beats, but remember the times we sucked out on someone else, everything. Yeah, it all equals out. It's just people have a hard time. People definitely have a harder time. I think it's slightly bigger here, out of position. The limp. People definitely just have a harder time remembering all those times where they sucked out. It's more remembering where they got sucked out on. It's just like standard human nature. Whoa, Mason, what the hell is this shit? It's a picture. Jesus, why is that link just so fucking long? Oh, who is this? This is what I picture you as? Wait, who? I'm confused. Picture who? Who is that? Dinah? What the hell is that guy? The fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Bitches better recognize, you know, folks. Do you watch Silicon? Oh, okay. That was something for Silicon Valley. I haven't, but I want to if I ever get a minute. That's the guy that reminds you of him. It is an interesting question. The deck shuffled once or on each street. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's the same as live poker, and it's random. It's not shuffled on every street. It's not like, why would they do that as where they don't do that on live? It's definitely. I feel like I'm bluff here. I mean, I definitely get him to fold better hands, small pairs. Probably don't have to bet a whole lot, and if not, you know, we still have pretty decent equity. 2 overs, a second pair, the gut shot to the nuts. You know, he's likely just check folding a lot. But yeah, I don't think, why would there be any reason why they would, if they ever did that in live poker, that would be like a sin. You can't reshuffle every street. That's just, you know. So yeah, I don't see why that would happen. But it's completely randomized every hand. Like, the algorithms are completely random. The stream's down. Doesn't say it for me. Damn, it looks like something happened. What the fuck? Looks like we dropped some viewers a little bit. Oh, it was for a min? Oh, okay. What's up, AJG? Good for me. Draw live again. How you doing? It went down for... Oh, okay. Maybe it was just a Twitch thing? Oh, wow. Whoa, wow. Oh, you guys are all here. It went down for a second. Good now. Okay. Yeah, just refresh if anybody... refresh if it's still down for you. Probably can't hear me. Refresh work. Stream's fine. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, just make sure, I think everybody can see that now that may not. Just refresh. I don't know what that was all about. Probably just a Twitch thing, maybe. I don't think it was my internet. Stream's back, home game time. We can definitely do some home game here really soon, if you guys would like. Let's see here. I'm an affiliate for a bunch of rooms. Whoever asks, I have people. I get feedback from them. How you doing, AJ? Good to see you, man. See you, brother. Yeah, paying has been taking a long time, right? Thanks, Bryant. For those that haven't, I mean, we got still 45 viewers. I think if that is not if it's not still like about to refresh and go to 20. Booty game time. Ash, what's up, bro? Alright, Trav, we'll be here. I'm monitoring on 2+2 people from March got paid. I cashed out in April. Alright, so Yeah, I think you're just waiting, just a matter of time then. I want in the game, yeah. So I mean, we definitely. Let's see, it's 3 a.m. for me. I've already been streaming for 3 hours, so I'm not gonna play a super long home game, but I will play for at least like a half hour, maybe closer to an hour. So if you guys want to join in the home game, what we're going to do is just basically join a empty table in Bovada. We're going to play full ring. We're going to play 5 no limit. That way everybody has a chance, the fairest chance to play. So also nobody gets hurt too badly. Just play the smallest stakes we can. And so I will, when the time comes, I will definitely be informing you guys of what the table is. But just so you know, it's going to be a 5 no limit, full ring. So you can, obviously, no limit hold'em. So you can have that section open, getting ready to go to the table that I say. I'm gonna play a little bit longer here though, and then we will do so. Now you guys got me hooked on 25 no limit, so you know we can't just jump around so quick. My check is on like 11 weeks, damn. That's definitely a long time. I mean, and you will not have that at Bovada. Like Bovada is super quick. Just unfortunate. PokerStars RNG. Inside PokerStars, how does PokerStars shuffle the deck? I feel like I've watched this. Probably good video. Yeah, this is for Q. Q, this is your video, man. Hope you watch that. That's for you, brother. I should answer your questions. Yeah, it is kind of insane. I really hope you get it, man. Really hope you do. Yeah, Kuzi, I mean, again, I don't think, like, it's just not going to work on Bovada. I just, the home game, the cash game is definitely just the better option. You know, it's just going to allow for as many people to play, and I also don't want to have to, you know, if it was PokerStars, it's different, but I don't want to, like, if I bust out early and then just sit and rail for the rest of the time or keep it on stream. It's just, cash game is just way more conducive for this setting. So, you know, maybe someday we'll try that, or maybe, you know, when PokerStars comes back. But yeah, probably just gonna stick with the cash game, man. I definitely find the most enjoyment, you know, unless we have people like last time that were ruining it for everyone. And if that happens, then we just won't do anything, because, you know, it's just like someone's always got to ruin it for everyone else. But I don't believe he is here. Don't want to name names. Victor Mont, 1986. That was the year before my birthday, my friend. Welcome to the JLo Lounge. Thanks so much for your follow. I do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, clicking that follow button. It really does mean a lot. It really does, you know. Keep running it up. We gotta take them shots. It's true, man. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do this for a little bit longer. But the whole thing is, I just didn't plan to. Like, I wanted to stream like basically like 3 hours tonight, and obviously I'm already there, and so now we're just, I guess, push it to like 4 hours. But I got a lot going on the next couple days. I got some plans, got some things, got some friends I'm hanging out with, some things I'm doing. Gonna take a live shot, or a live shot. Gonna take a you know, do a live session, put a live session in. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, something about being busy the next couple days. Oh, I didn't want to stream for this long. That's why. So I wanted to try to get some decent time, sleeping hour tonight. Go to sleep at a decent hour. I always make sentences and words harder than they should be. I always just want to sound intelligent, more intelligent and intellectual than I actually am. It always backfires. Who's in? Let's all buy in regardless who's in. I mean, yeah, you guys could definitely do it among yourselves, for sure. But it's just for streaming purposes, it's just not. And for it being the fact that we can't guarantee that it's all of us, you know, and it's since it's not PokerStars home game, it's just way more conducive to do a cash game for the stream. So, yeah, definitely feel free to do it yourselves, though, guys. Absolutely. Congratulations, ladies. Well, that was like 2 days after approval, super fast, yeah. Well, PokerStars shuffles the deck like real life, yeah, and I wouldn't expect anything but. Like, why would they just change it and start shuffling it every street, or like doing random different shuffles, you know? Just makes sense. It's going to be how the game is originally created. Yeah, I know, man. I know, Kuzi, right? But yeah, it's really just so we can allow as many people to play and continuously play, because, like, you know, tournaments break down, and then, you know, people can't buy back in or whatever. So it's like, this way we have everyone a chance, a fair enough chance to come and go and get some time playing, get some on-screen time, and, you know, say everybody says who they are, so, you know, that way the stream knows even more. So it's kind of like a live cash game, home game, which makes it fun since we all know who each other are. I've been processed, dude. I have faith, Donk. I think positive, man. I have faith it's gonna happen, bro. Thought that dude was good for the game. Wait, who? Can't even register for Bovada in Vegas. Oh, really? Wow, wow, Nikki. He ended up donating. Could always do a micro 18-man. Yeah, I mean, we definitely could, but again, like, not only just the fact that it's like we aren't gonna get all of us in there. It's just more so that cash games are just way better for people coming and going for, you know, short. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to stream for potentially another couple hours because it may go for a long period, you know. So again, just cash games are king, in my opinion. Cash is king, boys. You're gonna finally have that date with that lady friend. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a date, but I may be hanging out, maybe going, doing something. A couple things this week. It's possible. I don't think she's watching. I mean, it's not like, you know, I'm saying anything inappropriate. But yeah, whatever. I mean, you know, I guess it's technically I mean, tomorrow I'm just meeting, you know, potentially her and some more friends at the casino. It's a party on the patio. I'm gonna have some drinks and shit tomorrow, actually, which I don't normally do. I usually, when I go to the casino, I normally am there, you know, to play. And then, you know, possibly still doing something later in the week. Possibly something involving Jurassic Park. Possibly. Hooker money. I'm not regging 25 no limit. I will definitely continue to take shots, but I'm not regging a game, any game, until I have 40 plus buy-in. It's just like simple, just my simple as it gets. But definitely we'll be doing more shots. I mean, potentially next stream. PokerStars takes 3 business days in Canada. Wow, yeah. I know, probably not, huh? Maybe 12 to 24 hours. Yeah, I'm sure they're pretty quick. This guy has $1.50 left. Okay, sir. Snapfuls. You should use GoPro on one of your live sessions. I mean, well, AJ, I basically have that. If you guys don't follow me on Periscope yet, download Periscope on your smartphone device and follow me, J Longo Poker. I've been doing some sneaky live periscoping, live cash game periscoping. So if you want to see that, you know, GoPro would be a little too obvious, and it's very bad for me to. I mean, for the casino, in the casino's eyes, it's really bad to like record because it's like, oh, it's more so they're trying to protect the players. Like, I understand, like, that may or not want to know that they're there or whatever. Who knows? But you know, just if it's ever the fact of, oh, we could be colluding or cheating, it's like so silly. They're just so stupid, and they don't. But obviously, they have to protect everything. And again, but so. It's very, you know, it's very low key. I try to keep it, and I don't do it for too long, but I've done it a few times already. So, plus other stuff on my Periscope. So if you want to see some, you know, it's kind of like my mobile vlog. It's my mobile stream. I haven't really started a vlog or anything YouTube. I'd rather just do the Periscope thing. I'm much better at just like when I'm ready. All right, here I am. Like, I don't want to like. I'm good at editing things, and I can do all that stuff, but I'd rather just like boom, start it. Here we go. Here's what I'm doing. What's up? You know. Periscope is great. Periscope is definitely the future, and it's an amazing thing. If you haven't gotten it yet, definitely download it. It's a fucking amazing app. It's only been out for a few months, and it's just massive already. It's through Twitter, but you don't have to even use it through Twitter. But yeah, so that's how you'll see some GoPro mobile view Twitch streams, mobile streams, not Twitch streams, but mobile J-Lo Lounge streams. Give me $7. Gonna play some blackjack. Oh shit, dog. That's funny. Random ask question: is it against TOS to stream after drinking? I know they're against smoking weed. Not sure about the all. No, it's actually not. You can get banned though if you drink too much. I have known of people and seen people who get banned for drinking too much on stream. And as far as smoking weed, actually, it's not against terms of service. There's a guy we talked about a couple streams ago. I can link his channel if you guys want. He takes donations for bong hits. Like once he gets a certain amount of donations, he takes bong hits, and that's because he lives in Washington, in a state that's fully recreationally legal. So if that's the case, Twitch doesn't really care apparently, and he was showing his bong, showing his weed on stream. He's been streaming for years, so clearly he's gotten away with a lot, and it's been fine. But yeah, it's fine if you live in a legal state, it's fine. And drinking is definitely fine as long as you don't get out of line. you will be just fine. We have done quite a few, not quite a few, but maybe like 2 or 3 drinking streams here, drunk streams. Maybe like 2 officially drunk streams, a couple other like just regular drinking streams. If you want to play right now, lots of empty tables. I'll be in Family Quest if you guys want to join me. Yeah, you could definitely do that, Bryant. I probably won't pick. I'm gonna pick a fresh empty table when I find the table. So, Mason. I mean, yeah, I was kind of shocked. I don't understand what his like. He's definitely a trolly viewer, and he's made that known. But like, he's usually like on the calm side. I don't know what got into him last stream, and just like I don't understand, you know. But maybe he was just itching to let out his true side. Anybody here playing Star? I was curious to know if the 25 NL is going to be way tougher than this 25 NL. I could even tell you that for sure. But everyone seems to agree that Stars games. Yeah, it's just plain fact, because it's just like there's just less of us shitty American players and just less exposure. Like America, the United States, it was a huge market for them, like a huge extra like amount of people adding to it. So once that left, it definitely dried up a lot of games and made the amount of like bad players dry up. There's still a lot of bad players for sure, but it's just overall, yeah, it's just tougher. It's just because of that reason. There's just a lot more grinders on it. It's just the exposure is limited. For obviously the rest of the world, it still gets exposure. But for us not being there is no exposure from our end of it. And yeah, I mean, it's still beatable though. It's definitely still beatable. It's just the games at 25 no limit are going to be tougher than the games at Bovada 25 no limit. Just definitely pure and simple. Good luck with your non-date. Yeah, I don't want to get too. We don't need to get too official or formal. I've never been one. I always have a tough time with commitment. Like I've been with like a bunch of girls that are just like, I don't want to make myself sound like a man whore, but like I've been with a bunch of girls, but like I've been with wow, this guy's got a lot of money. Been with a lot of girls that are that end up just we don't put a label on it, but we hang out together for long periods of time or for a while, and so I kind of want him just to fold all of his equity here. Don't think we're getting better to fold. Maybe some better ace X. It's definitely super gross if you check raises. That's why we check behind. Don't get check raised off our equity. And we're getting such a good price though. Getting such a good price. Just move on. So sad. I mean, I definitely like the check back there. I'm just so used to continue there because I just want to crush everyone because they all usually suck at 10 to limit. But we're going to get put in the cage a lot there more often. I mean, I just have to understand that with his stack size, it's probably just an easy check back. I mean, because it's just a flop that he's just going to check raise a lot. I think it just hits his range. I mean, it doesn't really even hit his range, actually. He definitely has sets sometimes, but we're going to have the best hand there. Like, we're definitely making mistakes, for sure. But I'm just really not comfortable, like, floating with, ace high, thinking it's the best hand at these stakes. When I'm just trying to take a shot, that was just gross. All in all, just gross. For sure, man. Why not? I mean, I definitely play those type of hands on the button. I mean, it's all again like you can never say when do you play these certain hands. It's all just situational. All situational. I feel like I was talking about something. Oh yeah, like I was talking about my dating life and having a part-time commitment. I always just there's been very out of the handful or just whatever. I don't know. I don't want to throw the actual number out there of girls it's been, but out of them there's only been maybe a handful of them that have been actually you've been boyfriend and girlfriend. Yes, I have commitment issues too, so I decided to just get married. That's a good way to settle it. Nice, Donk. Run it up, brother. Yeah, AJ, apparently fall. PokerStars is coming to New Jersey. Long periods of time equals 4 minutes, right? Yeah, exactly. Donk. And Craps. Of course he was just being a bully, but like, you know, it just with our situation, it's just like he's just gonna get that. But it's still pretty marginal to like peel there with the ace. But it's definitely better to just check. Like he's just gonna put us in those spots more often, I think, and we don't want to ever get raised off our equity. That's just so gross when we get raised off our equity there, when we could also just have the best hand good percentage of the time. Not good percentage, but some percentage of the time. But you know, who knows? Whatever. That's why playing properly bankrolled is OP and GTO. Make the exit time better than nice. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily think that's gonna happen, but obviously I'm not against it happening. But yeah, we're just friends. Just finally, you know, being able you hang out at the casino all the time, like, so we're finally just, you know, hanging. Well, actually, we're gonna be hanging out at the casino tomorrow, but she's not gonna be working, so that's cool. But yeah. What PokerStars New Jersey? Yeah, man, in the fall. Apparently, it's coming. That's what the story is. All right, so I'm gonna sit out here next big blind. I think we've had our shot take. I'm kind of getting now just like bored of this. I need to take a quick break and pee really bad, but I think we'll definitely start a home game here for a little bit. I'm not gonna play for too long, guys. Probably like, you know, an hour tops, and it might even be closer to like 45 minutes. And I'm gonna be disciplined with it this time. I'm really not gonna like extend it. So we're gonna sit out next big blind here, and then maybe even I'll just open up. I'm gonna just take a quick break, real quick, and then come back and we'll start the game. So I think did we end stuck? Maybe we're close to even. Actually, we might have made a little bit there. So we finished with 689. So yeah, we ended up stuck. We're stuck like $10 or so, $12 from the 25 no limit session. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, and then we'll come back and do a home game. Who wants to get placed in New Jersey? Yeah, I mean, if it does happen, and if poker's, there's a big chance that Pennsylvania might be next. So that's why I'm probably not going to go anywhere unless they're for sure not going to have it anytime soon. Who says it will be legal in the U.S.? Weed is legal in certain states and not nationwide. It will be a miracle for poker to come back in America. I mean, in full force, like, it's going to take a lot for sure, Hungry. But, I mean, it's already regulated and, you know, taxed and legal in a few states. So what's to say if California had the hearing today? So, like, I think it's a very good chance that it will, within 5 years, it will be back. Like, it's not going to be for the rest of humankind that poker is fucking illegal and not regulated in America. Come on, like, it's going to happen eventually. It's just, you know, we're the ones to help. Like, we have to, like Jay Carver says, if you really want to try to help, you need to contact your local representatives. Like, that's what's really gonna make a difference. Like, a lot of these guys just, like, don't fucking know or understand or see poker the way we see it. There is stuff we can do, man. There is. We just have to be positive and keep, like, the whole Twitch thing, man, is huge. It's fucking huge. California, if California got regulated, that's probably going to be our saving grace, honestly. That's going to be this country's, like, push for sure. Like, yo, Vision, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, guys, going to take a quick break, and I will come back and we will play some home games to wrap up the stream. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the whole West follows where Cali goes. It's true. I'm in a snowball effect boys right now. We've just scooped a few handfuls of snow. Once we get that snowball rolling a hill, yeah, it's I believe, guys. Just think positively, see it happening, and it will happen. Okay, I'll be right back.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low as they grow.